Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm partnering with the Innate Life to bring you guys 3 super easy, cute braided hairstyles. I'm going to be going in with my rose hair elixir from the Innate Life as always. This is my absolute favorite hair oil to use, and I always use it before I do any kind of hairstyle. This really helps to eliminate frizz and keep the hair super moisturized and soft while it's in the braids. It also helps to prevent breakage because it's hydrating your hair, and I like to apply this to the ends of my hair up to the middle of it. I don't really go any higher than my ears because I don't want my roots to look oily. This first hairstyle is an updo, so you're going to need 2 hair ties and some bobby pins. But to start off, all you're going to have to do is split your hair into 3 sections. In the front, I did about 3-inch sections, and then the rest you're going to leave in the back because we will be using that shortly. So this back section is actually going to be French braided. French braids are super easy, but it could be a little bit of a challenge if you're not used to doing them. So to start it off, you're going to split that back section into 3 little sections. And you're going to bring the side sections over the middle in order to braid it. So now you're going to start incorporating small pieces from one side of your hair into that section to bring over and to continue the French braid. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm grabbing a piece of hair, incorporating it into that left section, and then braiding that section over. This does take some practice, so if you have someone to learn on, it makes it a lot easier, but if you already know how to do this, then it's easy peasy and you're already on your way. I'm just going to continue braiding my hair all the way down, and then we'll finish up with it afterwards. Here I'm starting to pancake the braid, and this part is actually really important because it's how you're going to make your braid look really thick and messy. Again, I'm really going for like a messy, effortless vibe here, so you really want to pull out the braid. Don't worry about pulling out too much. Just pull it out until you're happy with the way it looks. I'm going to be doing that all the way down. Now you're going to want to take that braid and twist it up into a bun. This part can be as neat or as messy as you'd like. I'm not really worried about how mine looks. I kind of want it to be loose and effortless. So I'm just wrapping the braid around itself until I'm happy with how it feels and looks. And then I'm going to bobby pin the tail in so it's hidden, and I'm going to make sure that the bun is actually secured to the back of my head so it'll stay throughout the day. Now we're going to start working on the front section. So this part's actually the easiest part. You can leave out some bangs if you have some. I don't have bangs, but I just took out that little piece of hair for a little bit of a more messy vibe. But here you're just going to want to do a 3-strand braid, and we're going to be incorporating this into the bun later. So you can do it as tight or as messily as you'd like. I like to start mine off kind of tight, and then I will go in after and pancake it, as you can see here. Again, pancaking these braids is so important because it's really going to add the volume to the look. Then you're just going to want to bring the braid around the back of your head to wrap it around the bun. This part is really easy. You can kind of do it however you'd like. Once you have it in position, you'll just bobby pin it down. Make sure you tuck in the tail, and like I said, you can put this in as tight or as messily as you like. This hairstyle is great because you really get to do whatever you want. I also like to pin down the side of the braid just so it doesn't start to fall out throughout the day, and then we're going to do the exact same thing to the other section of hair. This is the final look. I'm absolutely in love with it. I normally don't like doing updos, but I think this one's perfect for the spring, just to go out with friends, or you can wear it to a more fancy dinner. I love this hairstyle. It's super versatile and it's so easy to do. This next hairstyle is a little bit of a twist on the basic pigtail braids, so you're going to need 2 hair ties, and I like to tie off the other section of hair just so I don't get them all tangled in the back. And you're going to start off with a French braid just above your ear. Again, super important, but we're going to be pancaking this braid too, so just as you go along, pull out the braid when you can. I find it easier to fluff it up as I go as opposed to wait until the end. I just find that it makes my hair look less frizzy. And once you get about halfway down, we're going to actually switch into a fishtail braid. So this might sound a little intimidating if you've never done one before, but fishtails are probably the easiest braid to do. You're just going to split the hair into 2 at the bottom there, and you're going to start taking one section from one side and bringing it behind and incorporating it into the other side. So it's just like a crisscross motion. So from the right side there, I'm bringing it behind and incorporating it into the left side, and we're going to just keep doing that all the way down to the bottom. Here I'm just pancaking the fishtail to blend it in better with the French braid. I love this hairstyle because honestly the messier it is, the better. I think it's so cute and it makes everything look so much more interesting. It also looks like you spent a lot of time on your hair when really this didn't take me that long. Just continue going down all the way to the bottom and pancaking it as you go. When you get to the bottom, you're just going to want to tie it off like a regular braid and start on the next side. Here I'm just pulling out the top of it because my hair gets kind of flat and I wanted some more volume, so I'll pull it out and kind of pancake the top just like I'm doing to the rest of the braid. So this is the final look, and I think this hairstyle would actually be so cute with like a hat or a bandana or something, and I can't wait to wear it this spring and summer. This third hairstyle is actually my favorite out of the 3. So you're going to want to do a small side part, and you're going to start braiding your hair right above your ear again. Here I'm just doing a Dutch braid. You could do a French braid as well, but since my hair is dark, you probably won't be able to see the braid too well, so I thought it would be better to do a Dutch braid. And you're just going to start off splitting it into 3 sections, and instead of braiding the side pieces over the middle, you're going to put them under the middle, and it's the same process as a French braid. We're only going to be braiding down about 4 inches of this, and then we're going to continue into a regular braid. when you tie this braid off, you're going to want to leave a good 4 to 5 inches at the bottom. You don't want to tie it off right at the end. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to put the rest of your hair up on a ponytail, and you're going to incorporate the braid into the ponytail as well. This step is completely optional, but I think it looks really cute. So I'm going to be taking a small 1-inch section of hair and wrapping it around the hair tie just to hide it. This also gives it a little bit more of like a boho vibe, especially throughout the day when it gets a little bit messier. You're just going to want to wrap that piece of hair around the hair tie and then pin it in place. So I'm going to be messing up the front and pulling out some hair at the crown of my head to give myself a little bit more volume, and this is the final look. I'm obsessed with this hairstyle and I can't wait to wear it this summer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun filming this for you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.